My name is Raquel Petit, and I'll be your instructor for the Spanish 101M. And I'll show you how to navigate this class. And it goes for 101 or 101M or 101-2 and 103. Okay, so this is the dashboard for this course now. I have this tile here, so you click here on the class. All right, and I'm gonna go in student view so you can see how students how you would see, so I can show you how you would see this class. Okay, so this is my home page. Here it tells you the quarter, the term that we are seeing. Here you have the modules, you have announcements, you have modules, and here's the Zoom link. You can also go to our live meeting by clicking here, and you also have the Zoom link here that will take you to our meeting. Okay, this here is a very important page. You have my bio here. That's the introduction. So expectativas para este curso. Okay, so what are the expectations? So I strongly suggest that you read this information, and you also check here the learning outcomes and the content and skills competencies that you're gonna have for this. Okay, so you have over here. So you go over here, so you have the learning outcomes, institutional learning outcomes for the course you are taking, and the course content, skills and competencies, computer skills that you need. And here I suggest some videos for you, like managing your time, 7 destructive effects of procrastination, 7 things I wish I knew before I started learning a new language, and the secrets on learning a new language. Here you have time expected that you have to finish your activities, and then you can check on that. So this is an estimate time that you have, and you're gonna have this information also on your modules. But going back to your course, so let's go here, how to navigate. You come over here. Here you also have the first announcement. All the weekly announcements are going to be shown here. I open the new module weekly Sunday, and so that's how you're gonna know what's going on the coming week. So you just click here to read the announcement. It's very important that you read the announcements. If something happens, class is canceled, or something changes, or if I open an extra credit assignment, that's where I'm going to post it. And if you miss it, then you don't have it. Okay. Another way for not missing it is going under your account, and then you're going to go in settings, and you can add an extra email, your personal email, so then you can get the messages over there too. Make sure you have Canvas app on your phone. It's very useful, but you're not going to be able to take this class by only using your cell phone. You do need a laptop, and you need a high-speed internet, so you are able to submit your assignments. When you are here, you have the option collapse all. Okay, so it's going to be like, oh, so you have all here collapsed. Okay, so it's good when you are in week 9, for example, you can collapse everything, or you can expand all. Okay, or you can collapse all and then expand just the week 0 empiece aquí, que start here. So you can come over here. Okay. So the syllabus is very important. Here you can check your grades. When I grade something, you're going to have a number here, 1 and 2. So those are the number of assignments that I have graded. So go to grades, always check my comments, and also the audio recordings for pronunciation. I leave audio recordings, so just come here and check it. The syllabus is extremely important that you check and read the syllabus, and you're going to have a syllabus quiz, and this syllabus quiz will establish your presence in this class. If you do not submit that assignment by the due date, you're going to be automatically dropped from this class. So let's get back here 2 modules, and let's go to week 0. Okay, so this video you are seeing now, so you probably clicked here, and this video is here. Okay, you are required to attend one live meeting every other week. I offer the same class twice in the summer and 3 times when it's not summer term. Summer, I have fewer students, so I offer twice, one in the evening and one in the morning. So sign up. So you come here, click. I will open in a new tab. All right, so it's a non-submission assignment. It's just there. So add your email here because you're going to receive a notification, a reminder of the day and time you picked. You write your name here, and then you choose here your day or time, Tuesday or Monday. So let's suppose I pick here Monday. Then I click next, and then I come here and type my email. So let's do this one, and then I write my full name here, and then I pick that date and time, and then I click next. Okay, so when I go here to next, you choose the first time slot that is available. And if there isn't any time slot available, it's because the class is full. I have 15 slots available each day. I don't like to have more than 15 students, otherwise you're not going to have the opportunity to practice. Okay, so I have here, so now it's in slot 4. So I come here in slot 4, and then I click next, and then I submit my form. So I just click here and I submit my form. Okay, I don't want to submit now, so I'm just going to clear. So the slots are there for you. So please sign up for a meeting as soon as possible when I open the week. Every Sunday I open the week, and consequently your time slot for your form to sign up for classes is going to be there. So don't procrastinate, because maybe the time you want and you are available is already full. Okay, so here you have the syllabus quiz that you have to submit. So all these assignments here, they have to be, these activities have to be submitted before attending class, most probably, because I want to learn about you before you start attending the classes. Okay. So you come here, it's in a sequential order. So you go from top down, and then you answer these questions. Don't forget to introduce yourself as soon as possible. Read the instructions. You have to introduce yourself, and you also have to respond to 3 classmates. If you don't do that, you have partial grade. And if you don't submit that by the due date, if you don't submit these assignments in week 0, you're going to be dropped from the class. Okay, so here is just view. So you can come here and then you click that you viewed the page, and check for the due date. So this one you have until Saturday. Most assignments are due on Saturday. This discussion board is due the last day of the live meetings. So for example, this term, the last day is going to be on Tuesday. So I would like you to introduce before you attend the live meetings. Okay, so let's go here. Let me expand this one, and let me collapse week 1. Okay, so once you finish that, so the prerequisite is that you do week 0, so you have access to week 1, and you have to complete all items. Okay, so you see here you have grayed out items. You have to complete all of them, so you have access to the subsequent activity or page that you have to read. The module is set up like this. It starts with the agenda o programa, semana 1, which is week 1. I'm going to open in a new tab. So you come here and you have all the information on this week's activities. Okay, so what we're going to discuss, what you're going to learn, and I have in Spanish here and English here. So try to read both so you can start getting vocabulary and getting used to the language. Okay, this here is the objective for week 1. And in English is in blue, okay? And here the activities that you're going to be doing here. Here you have the material, which is the slides that you have here. You also have, you can download it as a PDF, or you also can click here and you can see as a website page, okay? To advance the slides, you come here and that's how you advance the slides here for the presentation. You have the videos here as a support too. These videos are also embedded in the presentation. They are also embedded in the quizzes, and I do suggest that you practice, watch them several times. Most of the classes you have flashcards, and these flashcards are for you to improve your vocabulary. And then here you have English and Spanish. So here is how you advance this, and you can flip, okay? And then here you have the pronunciation.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Buenas tardes.
Okay, so that's how it works, and it's very nice for you to practice the vocabulary. And the last thing I have in the agenda is the activities you're going to have for this week, and how much time you might spend on those activities. Okay, so that's how the week starts. Okay, and then you have material. So once let me come here and I click on next. So you can come here and click on next. So then semana una. So you have, again, here you have your material, you have your articles and videos, flashcard, and the resources for this week. So I use OER. You don't need to buy videos, so you have OERs, Wikipedia's, YouTube. You have Duolingo, which is an app, and I definitely suggest that you download and install that app to practice the language. Okay, so this is where you're gonna go for your materials. Okay, so then if you click next, you're gonna start having access. Okay, every week that you attend a class, you have an in-class exit ticket. So the exit ticket is here right at the beginning of the module. So you prepare yourself and you know what you're going to be asked by the end of the class or at the beginning of the class. It varies. Okay, so here you're going to have, you don't need to submit anything. You're going to study the material, and you're going to introduce yourself in this case. Okay, so I'll give you activities. You're going to interview me or your peers, and as we go in the course, I'm going to give you more and more information on what you have to do. So this is week 1, so I don't have so much information here. Okay. And then weekly you have a quiz which is questionario. You're going to take 25 minutes to about 25 minutes to complete that quiz. So once you do it, you have a questionario. You also have, coming back here to your modules. So let me just refresh the page. And if you look here, see, so it's not grayed out anymore, and you have the question mark here for each one. Okay, so then you can come here, for example, and go to the oral activity. So you have an oral activity that you have to record yourself. You can either record on Canvas or you can record on your cell phone and then upload. You also have writing activity, and the writing activity is very important. It is a handwritten activity. When you handwrite things, your brain acquire information in a different way, in a more meaningful way, and you learn more. Students were used to go to Google Translate and then copy and paste. Even if you go to Google Translate and copy and paste, and copy, you're gonna have to write it down here. Okay, I have examples here, so you take a picture of your assignment and then you upload your assignment to Canvas. And here for the first week 1 and week 2, I have here a short tutorial on how you're going to submit that assignment. Okay, so when it's time for your class, you just come here. So that's the Zoom room. So you click here, so you can start attending your meeting. By the end of the week, I post here the recording for day 1 and for day 2. Definitely don't miss class. It's very important for you to study. You don't have many live meetings. If you're taking a summer class, you have fewer classes and you have lots of content. So make sure not to miss the class. So the time the week you don't have live meetings, you have a recorded class. Okay, so this is a recorded class and it is locked until next week. Okay, so it is going to be available to you on Sunday. All the assignments are due on Saturdays. Okay, so you're gonna have another discussion board here for this week, and then you have your assignments, my recorded video, and other videos are provided in the assignment. You watch the video and you record your answer. Most of the time, you're going to have to record your answers. That's your opportunity to practice the language. Okay. And when you have a live meeting, except week 1, that you already have many things to do pre-class, you're going to have a pre-class activity. The pre-class activity is very important to prepare you for class. And it is advisable that you do this pre-class activity like before, not 5 minutes before class, and that you do this activity. It's usually vocabulary or pronunciation or a kind of a writing assignment that's going to help you and have you practice the vocabulary. So you practice the vocabulary in a meaningful way in class. Okay, so you don't need to be repeating all the vocabulary for family members or all the alphabet. Here, week 3 is the alphabet. So you don't have to keep repeating and repeating that. So you practice that, and we are gonna use it in a meaningful way in class. You're only going to have access to the week 3 material once you complete this. Okay, so these are the prerequisites here, and you have to complete the activities from top down. So you have access to the activities as I already mentioned. Okay, if you are taking summer classes, it is shorter, but you have here when you have finals, you're going to have your project, and here you have access to extra resources. And these extra resources here, you have songs, and you have some sites that I suggest here. So let's see here. I have here songs and dances from around the world, which is pretty interesting. So you can come here and you can practice your Spanish here. So I have some lyrics, and you just come here and just practice. And I also have some videos that were recorded. They are real videos. So this was in Argentina. Here is flamenco in España. This is salsa, yo creo que Cuba, from Cuba. And here it's a mariachi group. So this is a Cuban dance, and this is in Chile. So it is very interesting, and we're gonna see some of this, one of this in class. Okay, you also have here educational TV, tales and books. So here you have some links that you can go to help you practice. The more you listen, the better for you, the more you're going to learn and internalize the content. Okay, so going back here to modules, so that's what we have it. And let me just go here to home page. The best way to contact me is via inbox. Don't send me assignments or anything in the inbox, just message. Okay, I contact you back in 24 business hours, and I correct my assignments pretty quickly. Okay, so here is a plan de curso, which is the syllabus. Here, material and resources, and apoyo, which is support. And if you go here, you're gonna have some information that is important about the course. You're going to have the activities here. So go here and read the activities you are going to have, and the total points. It's going to vary. If it's summer course, the points, you have fewer points. So, and sometimes I update that. So just check it out. This session here, that is where you're going to have the most updated information. Late assignment policy. I hardly ever accept late assignment. Don't procrastinate. Be on top of everything. When you submit a late assignment, it kind of mess up with all the dates. I have to open the assignment for you, close the assignment for all the other students. They don't have access to their grades until you complete your assignment. Many times the students don't complete the assignments. I forget about the assignments, and the students don't see their grades, and they get very mad. So I don't think it is fair to the ones who submitted their assignments. There are exceptions, but I hardly ever reopen an assignment. Okay, so be on top of everything. Read your instructions and make sure in a discussion board to answer to your colleagues if I ask to. Okay, so here you have more information about the course. Okay, so this is what I have for you. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and nos vemos prontos y mucho gusto en conocerlos. Bienvenidos al SPA 101.